even back then.
Yeah, it's funny. The Sheik hasn't changed at all since like 2015, but it's still doing just as well.
Yeah. All right, PJ, let's see what you can do.
PJ's been watching his Mango. Approaching single lasers. No, like, he's watching Mango. Like, let's be real here.
Same color too.
Calls out the mistake.
The shine.
Laser. That was really.
Back air? Oh, up air instead of back air. But yeah, okay.
I
was expecting a trade with a nair there.
I like the way PJ's playing. A lot of style of flair. It's scaring me to the extent that I think if he gets called out and he goes super hard into this and gets a stock deficit, he's gonna get impatient and he's gonna run in. This is the very common, I guess, in quotations, Mango fan effect, where it's like, you see him do it, you're like, damn, I want to do it too. You watch like 4 Mango VODs.
He almost looks like a Mango with short hair. Let's look at the player cam for a second.
Yeah, even talking to PJ, you know he's a Mango fan, dude.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, definitely. I mean, he's very confident. That's all I'll say.
I love PJ.
Even has the same color fox, you know?
Running check. So I'm seeing he's getting a ton of hits, but none of his hits are really leading into any openings. I think PJ needs to kind of position himself better. He's shown he's capable of getting the hits and winning neutral interactions. I think he kind of overcommits. When he goes for those running shines, he wave shines past them, where he puts himself in a position where he can't cover the tech.
Sure. Good, just wait.
PJ's looking really good.
He's looking great.
Aggressive Fox, although it might not on paper beat Sheik, Bonfire can struggle with getting smothered. Her style, like, she doesn't have the quick pressure and, like, she's more methodical. It doesn't really hold a candle to the style of play. It works, it's super good, but in the rock, paper, scissors that is melee, it just loses.
I remember watching a match of her versus Lucky, and she was able to do the methodical thing for a while until Lucky was just like, well, what if I just keep going forward at you? And that's when the downfall kind of happened.
It's kind of like a glass jaw in a sense that, like, as soon as you break that jaw, like, unless they got a replacement coming in the mail, like, it's game over. That's just Sheik as a whole, though.
Bonfire just kind of throwing out the tilts right now. Okay.
All right. That tech read has me nervous. She's starting to slow down the pace. Have you noticed that PJ is no longer in the driver's seat? This is more of a conversation now.
Yeah.
So her calling out that role shows that 1, she's confident, 2, PJ's been doing the same options, and 3, she's capable of covering them.
Yep.
That like triple like threat there, PJ's gonna start losing these interactions, and this stock lead's gonna become little more than an even game if he doesn't change something quickly.
The Bonfire down smashes.
Signature Bonfire down smash. One of the best branding campaigns ever.
And what was a very one-sided game is now looking so much anymore.
That was quick. That ledge grab.
That was fast.
I see you.
Okay.
Calls the wave dash backs. I want to see how Tori deals with it next time. Ooh, a little sloppy. I think PJ kind of wanted to exert himself there. I'm reading what you're doing.
The charge was unnecessary.
Yeah.
You could have just done it.
The down smash itself was like, oh, this is only covers one option, risky. PJ's stock lead's gone. Like, he's overexerting himself. I think it's cool to be confident.
I don't know if you saw the body language of PJ, but he just kind of like reeled back into C when that back air came out.
And if you also look at him, when he first started the set, he was leaning back. He was like kind of chill. Yeah. He's kind of stood up a little bit, and I feel like PJ's a little tight. Like, he's realizing, like, this is a set.
He's not comfortable anymore.
Yeah. This is a set he could lose. This is a game he could lose. This is a player that he could lose too. I think a thing like this, it's completely okay to come hot off the gate and like throw off with like wacky timing and super aggressive play. But unless you intertwine that with bread and butter and like you can't substitute like meat and potatoes with flair.
Again, when he got the stock on Tori, he just kind of like reeled back and like, hey, thank God I got that.
Yeah.
So that's the reaction that I'm seeing right now.
Bonfire is whittling him down.
Yeah, this is a dead even game as a result. The game that was now looking so even begin.
I also want to draw attention to the way Bonfire is using the platforms.
Yeah.
She's kind of establishing she's coming from above with a fair, which, unless PJ wants to dash back, he's gonna get hit. And knowing PJ wants to go in, he's getting hit by these fares constantly.
Yeah, this platform movement is going to completely stifle the aggressive, like, straightforward linear path that PJ was doing the entire time, you know?
This is Bonfire, like, she's a smart player and is showing here.
Ooh, good air dodge.
Signature Bonfire forward smash, he SDI's out of it, unfortunately. Ooh, this stock means so much for PJ's momentum.
Okay. One more chance.
Oh. Like the wave by Bonfire. Again, PJ overexerts himself. He tries to read the wave dash back, doesn't get it.
I would totally anticipate Tori staying like in the back third of the stage, trying to get some sort of back throw started.
Ooh, messes up the full hop.
Interesting start. Yeah.
Yeah, she keeps
Interesting
messing up
dash
the nairs
attack.
out of shield and grabbing out of shield by accident.
Yeah. Just doing it too fast.
Oh, that's a
Off
really bad
stage.
trade. That's unlucky. No wall jump? I'm curious, do you think she could have wall jumped there?
I'm not sure she's close enough. Maybe. Like wall jump back air or something like that? Or
Not
just wall
even,
jump
not
period?
even wall jump back or wall jump Sammy style where you grab it
Yes.
before the second poof.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, yeah. Maybe. But PJ gets on the board.
Yeah, I think FOD, perfect stage to kill PJ's momentum. Although PJ already was kind of, the gas tank was leaking. Like, this stage can kind of exacerbate that to a certain extent.
Yep.
Build a lot of momentum for Bonfire. PJ gets frustrated, lose 1 or 2 quick stocks off something he doesn't. He overexerts himself again. Like, what do you see? You see a stock
He's
lead.
getting tracked down.
Like, even now,
Good
she
China out, though.
immediately reads the tech. PJ's being pretty good with his reactions. He's covering everything pretty okay. It's just he keeps putting himself in situations where he's at disadvantage constantly.
I thought that was too low for a second there.
Super clean side B. Let's see what he gets here. Cover sledge.
Very smart. I like that jump there.
Ooh.
Like, he was able to react if Bonfire didn't land on the platform and come down with the back air. That was very smart.
For sure. Again, you see Sheik getting edge guarded for half of the match. This matchup kind of shows that more than anything else. It's just back air after back air.
Ooh, bad position. Doesn't pay for it, though.
Ooh.
Went a little too low for that one. You don't have to do that. You're at 150%, you know?
Yeah, I think both players are struggling to take out these stocks. I think the edge guarding on both parts has been super sloppy, and if they really want to get the edge here, I think edge guarding is like the #1 like clean this up section.
Oh, absolutely.
Like even there, PJ gets back for little to no effort. Goes
From
for
a tournament
bad-
winner.
I want to see Bonfire kind of position herself in a way where she can react to all these things. I think she's just getting caught in her movement a little bit, just dissing herself there.
PJ holding center stage very well right now. Okay, PJ held center stage for a good 20 seconds there, which was really good.
The more and more this goes on, the more I see PJ bleed. I think he came into the set not thinking about the long game, and I think
Don't let that bother you. He just comes right off the platform, just goes right back into it. That's kind of one of those moments where you need to take a break for half of a second. It was a bad angle you just did. You felt it. It just shook you a little bit. Take a moment, let it go. But it just kind of comes down. But hey, it's working. It's working. I wasn't.
ooh, great coverage there. All over her. I think the biggest thing here is just how PJ holds himself together mentally.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about momentum earlier. PJ is a character that can throw his own sets or dominate his own sets. And it's kind of, to a certain extent, not even up to him. It's up to how he reacts to everything. PJ, body language, complete 180. We saw a little bit of a change there. He's curled in now. His arms are in forward. He is not relaxing. My man is stressed out.
Good needle play. Yeah, I mean, PJ is just going forward. He's just jumping into everything. He's getting hit by every get-up attack, every like little stifle movement that Bonfire is throwing out there to block approaches. Down smash is included.
Oh.
Great needle play. Oh my God.
No.
Okay. So Tori's laughing.
That
Tori's
was-
just like, you think you got moves? I got some moves too.
That was a clip.
That was kind of cool. And now I hope she doesn't lose for that.
No, she
I
won't.
really, really hope.
Forward throw. She's gonna back her. Nope.
Down smash. Boop. Yeah, no, she's still smiling and laughing about that.
I'm kind of curious as to
I would love to know what she's saying right now.
I think she's definitely like, get fucked, PJ.
She's like, I had you there.
PJ going to Stadium over FD, I think is a wise choice. I think the way that he's using his jumps very aggressively, it's gonna get exploited on FD. I know traditionally it's not a good stage for Sheik, but I think Stadium here, it's a comfort pick. He's gonna play a little more reserved. You see he's resorting to the lasers. If he does a 180 on the style here, there's a good chance he can take this game. He just needs to understand that what he was doing before has already been downloaded.
Yeah.
Big tech chase. You don't usually see these from Bonfire. She's more of a read with a down smash.
Never was. You're right. Not a chain grabber either, you know?
Ah.
In my opinion. From my play, from my experience. Maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Big down smash. Call out in spacing there. Ooh. Gets a little sloppy there. That's that. You're not confident that you're going to be able to get back for free with that up B, so you go for the instant side B.
Gets the knockdown.
Oh, yeah.
More?
Bonfire is pretty good off these grabs. You usually would kind of categorize her as the more read-heavy, big hits off it.
Yep.
But off these grabs, she's super consistent and keeps getting those clean dash backs.
Yep. Good up air. Yes. Okay, there you go. Instead of running into it, he punishes it this time.
Yeah. I think PJ slowing down for moments like that. Like, Melee's a two-player game. You don't get to just beat up Sheik bot 24/7. You gotta do defense here and there.
Yeah, Melee is definitely a two-way game. Alright, just rinse and repeat so far. Down smash?
Okay. I
Alright.
think dropping low there on any other stage would have been fine, but Stadium is notorious for having really hard ledges to angle to due to the underlip of it.
That and you can't really see yourself very well. No, there's a bit of a perception difference there on the stage as opposed to others. But yes, as a Link player, I totally understand. It's kind of hard to latch on sometimes, or you want to at least. Back airs are off stage. This is how you get back in.
Oh,
good
super smart up B there.
Yeah.
This grab is huge. Does PJ jump? PJ uses his jump. He got it back, but the fact that he's immediately jumping there is gonna be kind of a red flag later. Bonfire knows that when she back throws him, he's gonna immediately jump next time.
I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, though. PJ is doing a very good job coming back into this game. This is a bigger deficit than this was. He's kind of brought it back, depending how this goes right now. All right, good double jump back. Okay, you weren't ready for that attack. Yep. Good hold back, you know.
PJ is establishing smooth movement. He's dancing around Bonfire.
Resetting the situation for once as opposed to just going right on in. Just missing. I'm surprised she didn't go for the forward air there.
This is the PJ that we all know is capable and always there. It's just
all right, good stuff,
you don't see him do it often.
Good track down with the up air. Still is under her.
I want to see him start to punish her off the landings. I'm noticing that Bonfire always comes down with an aerial, and PJ kind of just respects it. I think as a stylistic choice, it's fine because he was running into moves earlier.
Yep.
But I think he needs to understand that he's made that adaptation and push it with confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely see that more of like the walling, more walling as opposed to just going in. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's what we're saying right there. Okay, you have her in a position. Good tech off the wall.
PJ has nothing to lose here. He's at 180. The pit is where he wants to be. That's good pit fight.
Yeah.
The only thing is, as soon as this transformation changes, he's at immediate disadvantage. Chooses to back up. Smart choice.
Yep. Wait, pick your
Going
spot.
back to the lasers. You see, he's turning around. He always wants Sheik to beat. He's gonna go for a back air there.
You know, PJ doing a really good job of getting the backside of that shine and wave dashing back air. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but he's consistently doing it with these two stocks.
Yeah, I think his spacing, like, he plays into that. He's accounting for the backwards hitbox being larger than the shine.
Yep.
And that little micro spacing with that is what's giving him the advantage in those little scraps.
Exactly.
PJ's starting to go
Gets
in
the
again.
knockdown.
I think approaching run-in single laser isn't the way to beat Sheik. And I think he's starting to kind of lose his grip here.
Oh, misses with the forward air. This is going to really dictate a lot of the rest of the set, I feel like. Whoever wins this... Oof, okay.
PJ hurt just dropped there. He had that little wave dash on. Like, as soon as that happened, it's kind of like, as much as I want to believe in PJ, anybody would just...
Yeah.
That's almost your game there.
Yeah. Good match.
PJ switches to the Falco. I think that's a smart choice. I think that this stage complements the way that PJ wanted to play before. But
Yeah.
I also think Bonfire is pretty effective at dealing with that at this point in the set.
To answer the question in the chat, yes, it is best of 5 pools. It's going to be a round robin. Only the person that takes first place in the round robin is going to get winner's side going in the bracket. Just so you know. The bird is out.
PJ's looking clean.
Yes.
Like, his movement, his combos, he's
more down
hitting what
smash?
he wants to hit.
Interesting up smash. I was totally anticipating a down smash there, but yeah.
Calls out
Back
for
airs
the jump. Let's see what we get. He's got to secure these edge guards. Over the whole set, he's been letting Bonfire come back.
Okay.
Calls out the grab. Little greedy on Bonfire's part. PJ's cooking. He's getting something going. That being said, you are seeing kind of remnants of the game 1 and game 2 where he was overcommitting. Although he's winning more interactions than them, he's still getting called out for jumping in with rather brash aerials.
Okay. Doing a very good job of covering Bonfire's options and getting back to the ground.
PJ is definitely playing to his character's strength. I think before he was trying to approach from above, which, while yes would work, that's a Falco-oriented game plan for a Fox.
Yeah.
Like, he switches characters, he has a different down air, like, it's giving him way more. He wasn't playing around drill the way that Foxes usually do in the matchup, which isn't necessarily, like, needed to win, but Fox drill on Sheik is one of the main reasons why he wins that matchup so hard.
Alright.
Again, keeps attacking from up. Bonfire can't really do anything. Her best option is roll away and reset the neutral or narrow out a shield.
Really
Ooh.
good spacing.
Oh.
Good. All right. I was gonna say very good. Just spacing out of the dash attack, but
PJ's a
I like how he finished it.
Yeah, I think
that's a
that
confidence builder right there.
it's kind of hard. I was thinking of this set with a different perspective. If we look at it from the perspective of he was just messing around with his secondary and now he's bringing out the big guns, I think PJ has a lot of potential here. I think maybe a lot of that was just him giving his Fox a little bit of time in the game, you know? Like,
Yeah, in the limelight. Yeah.
you can play Fox.
It's very true. Like we didn't point that out, and I'm surprised that neither of us did. That was not his main,
Yeah.
and he was holding his own with Bonfire pretty well for 3 games. You know?
I think his Fox is pretty confident.
Oh, absolutely.
It would be kind of a disservice to call it like a secondary, like noob Fox, but like.
Oh, I'm not calling that at all. But I'm just
Oh.
saying it's not as good. It's not as
Oh, for
polished.
sure, for
It's
sure.
not his best. If he was putting his life on the line with something, he's not going with the Fox probably.
For sure.
So, it's caught the jabs into down smash. Follows into another down smash. Ooh. It's painful.
PJ's
Still alive though.
Yeah, he's been tagging in place a lot, which is kind of dangerous. I know in the earlier games, Bonfire was reading it really hard. I want to see how it kind of changes here.
I mean, when you have the opportunity to tech away, I don't know why you wouldn't. Sheik doesn't have the easiest of time getting over there,
Yeah.
especially with a tech roll like Falco has. But maybe it's just his aggression trying to get back into the fight as soon as possible.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah.
PJ's laser game is really nice. He keeps calling out the jumps from Bonfire.
I like these back airs.
He's, very wall game. Like, he's walling her out. It's like almost like puffing away.
There you go. And that's how the down smash is supposed to go. I mean, I know he charged it a little bit, but, didn't just hold it out there forever.
Yeah, that down smash in that situation compared to the other one is actually fine because the down smash makes his legs intangible.
Yep.
So if Bonfire was to move towards ledge, he actually wouldn't get hit.
Correct.
Bonfire resorting to the top platform, trying to kind of redo her game plan from game 2. I don't know if it's going to be able to be used to the same success against Falco, though. I think Falco kind of threatens Sheik jumping a lot more than Fox would.
There, gets caught. All right. Just misses it up tilt.
Great slide off.
Yeah.
PJ, his defense on Falco compared to his Fox is night and day. I think that he has the slide offs, although his techs aren't always like fresh. Like he mixes it up when he needs to.
That was so close. And very, very good presence of mind for PJ to fade back on that one. Otherwise, he would have ate that fair all day. Vast majority of people would have got hit by that forward air, but PJ, again, presence of mind, do what he needed to do to survive. All right, and for that, he now has an opportunity to take a stock here. This could very easily be the other way around. No doubt.
Wait.
Again, because of that fade back, this is a full stock change because of that fade back.
Yeah.
Came off of that.
Going back to what I said earlier, his spacing on like the small, like little, like pixel, like range is incredible.
Yep.
You can tell that he put a lot of love and care into this Falco. He's grinded.
Very good version of the needles. That's a big part of Sheik's game, of trying to get that early percent on, and she's out of needles now. Okay, both just kind of swinging out.
Yeah, I think this is kind of the antsy part. They know it. They're realizing it's game 5. They're realizing that they're both even. They need to make a play here.
Look at these percents.
They're dead even right now as far as. Oh, they're literally dead.
They are, yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is like they're gaming right now. This is a very, very even game. Interesting forward air.
Ooh.
Knocks her off stage though. Ooh, that was bad. That was scary.
A little bit of an overexertion there.
Ooh, panic rolling. Panic
Yep.
rolling.
Ooh. I think that the composure here is gonna be monumental.
Yeah.
Huge.
Attack, forward air.
Big rat.
Just misses that needle.
Wait, I think PJ's getting a little bit predictable with these recoveries. You always see him going for those instant side Bs. I want to see him mix in, again, instant side B. I think he needs to mix in some up Bs. Although it's easier for Sheik to edge guard, the mix-up is going to grant him more mileage to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Does he give up ledge for free? PJ's not confident off the ledge as Falco. I think that is kind of bit of a fluff from Bonfire. Unfortunate. I think the ledge game from both of them is just kind of sloppy. Neither of them really are confident in their inputs, so neither of them are really going for those things they need to at the ledge. This is
last stock,
battles.
game 5. This
We're
is what
2
we.
game 5s in a row. Yo, this tournament's actually turning out amazing.
Kinda, sorta, dude. I mean, I hope it doesn't end the way that the first one did, but we'll see what happens.
Let's see what we got here.
Real game of fortitude here. Gets the grab. We'll see what she gets off of it.
Reads the attack a little bit slow.
Yep.
Oh, that
Gets the grab off the up tilt.
was greedy.
Had it have hit, sure, but oh boy.
PJ acknowledging that it's the last stock, takes a minute, takes his tech option with a little bit more patience. Reads the jump. Ooh, this is very sloppy. Both of them are super nervous right now. They both want this really bad.
Yeah.
Miss tech, that's a little bit scary.
Scary down there coming in.
PJ's gonna go for it.
Good nair.
He's gonna put all his chips on black. He's gonna go in.
Walling out a little bit. The laser game. I'm surprised. Oh, that laser came out. That's actually big. It's because the laser didn't come out. That laser didn't come out.
Yeah.
He jumped. Yeah, he fell too fast for the laser to come out. If that had come out, that would not have happened right there.
Yeah, I do think though, besides that misinput,
Yep.
he did get his predictability came back and got